everyone, so it's actually 7 o'clock on the 7th of September. Today is the day the screed goes down. I wanted to come here last night, but landlords and Neil were here until 10 o'clock cleaning the place. So I wanted to quickly show you what's happening, what's being done, and then just sort of take it from there. I am so excited. We are going to be in officially in a month today, which is insane. So today the screed's going down, which I never knew what it was. It is where the floor foundations have sunk. The house is structurally sound, but the floor has dropped. So you just need to level it out so the flooring can go down basically. But I'll just give you a quick rundown as to what's happened. Finally in here, the radiators have been sprayed. We have got skirting on the walls. There's going to be a vent that goes over there because that's where like a fire used to be, and obviously this has now been plastered. If our plasterer did this on Monday, it would have been painted, but he left it last minute. But that's the only bit of painting we now need to do. Other than that, it's all being cleared out, ready for screed. You can see in here, this is what I'm talking about. You can see the drop. It shouldn't be like that. P's room is going to get carpeted, and then there's going to be a delay on the other ones. This one, just because the carpet supplier, the carpet fitter, his supplier let him down. So our room is still a bit messy, but it doesn't really matter. Like I said, this one's being done on the 17th. Bathroom, I can't remember my last update. We now have tiles. Neil painted in here. He still needs to touch it up and go over it with a roller. I don't know if I showed you like all the scuff marks that were made. Neil also painted the tops of the tiles because, you know, builder slackness and all of that. We're still waiting for grout. Again, not too sure why it's taken so long to get it done. But that is what our shower looks like. It's taken long enough, but it'll be done soon. Definitely it'll get done soon. So they done something in here last night. I'm not too sure what they've done, but they've cleaned that out. And then the kitchen, it's not really much change. It's still, there's so much dust everywhere. I know I'm going to have issues with dust for a really, really long time. I've never actually been here at this time of the morning before. It's really weird to see that, like, this is the dark end of the house and the light end is at the... Oh dear, I've only just clocked that. That looks awful. What the fuck is that? That's our boxing, apparently. That is awful. I hope he's going to cover that up. What is wrong with people? Honestly. God, people fucking infuriate me. So that's what our boxing looks like. And this is new, the cupboard with the boiler. So, I don't know if I'm allowed to... Oh, see? This cupboard, £130. He still needs to put just a little bit here. I don't know if he will. If not, we will. But that's what that looks like. So that's all hidden. What else has been done? All the gloss work, that's it. All the gloss work has been done. Strap in here, because obviously we couldn't do it once the flooring was down. So that's what that looks like. And then as you can see, just for example, here with the kitchen, you can see that that's on that amount of stand, and then that's on that. Does that make any sense? And then down here, you can see that the floor's dropped. I'm now going to go home. The guy's going to be here in about an hour, so I now need to go and get ready for school run for my nephews and for P. But I just wanted to come in and show you the before, because I can't now come here for a couple of days because once it's down, like, you can't touch it for, I think it's like 24 to 48 hours. So that's the update. I'll be back probably maybe Sunday night, and then the carpets and lino is going down on Monday. So I'll be back with an update very soon. It is the 9th of September. It's a Sunday, and I'm actually, well, I have been ill with the flu this weekend, so excuse my appearance, my voice. This evening we have come to have a quick look at the house because on Friday my last update was showing you like before we had the screen down. Now they've put down some of the, what did I just say it was called? Underlay, and then they've also screeded the floor. So I'll just quickly show you what it looked like, and then tomorrow they're coming back doing carpets and laminating the floor, or putting the lino down. So, you know what, I actually really like it with the grey floor. It really opens it up. So this is what the floor looks like. It looks slightly damp over there, I'm not too sure if it is or not, we've been working on it. But what it's supposed to do is fill in the gaps, but obviously it hasn't done the best of jobs, and that's not the guy that's done the flooring's fault, it's just the property. So we've had it all in the hallway. It's actually levelled it out quite well, and then it's in our bedroom as well. This one is the worst room. So anyway, that is what our room looks like. Then coming back through, they actually got it pretty flush to this. They said that there'd be a slight lip, but it's not horrific. And then got it in the cupboard and all the way through in the kitchen. This is what the kitchen looks like. You can see the dip here quite badly. It just suddenly then just goes. But that is just what the property's like. So we've got it all in here, and then we've also got it in this room. Oh God, fucking made me jump. Boo. And then we've also got it in the dining room as well. They have actually got some on the walls, so I'm hoping they're able to buff that out. If not, we're going to have to touch up, which is slightly annoying, but that is what it is. Finally, what they've done is, like I said, put down the underlay, which is really exciting. So we're having carpet in this room. We still need to finish painting. We're going to do this in the week, because our carpet in here and in our bedroom has actually been delayed by a week. Not through anyone's fault, it's just the supplier hasn't been able to get it back in stock. So yeah, this is what the stuff looks like. And then P's room is yet to be done, but P's actually going to get carpet in her room tomorrow, which is very, very exciting indeed. Show the update of having some flooring down, which is crazy. So many rooms are going to get done tomorrow. Well, not really, because of the builder, but it's all coming together. We're going to be in here so soon. I'm so excited. I just wish I wasn't poorly. Everyone, so today is the 20th of September, and I haven't filmed in I think about a week, just because things were delayed and I wanted to do sort of like a bigger update as opposed to two smaller ones. So I'm going to give you a tour. Like I said, today's Thursday the 20th, so our landlords go on holiday tomorrow and everything should be complete tomorrow apart from little touch-ups and stuff. So it's the last filmed. We now have carpet. I think I showed you the lino, but I'm just going to give you a massive debrief. So this is what our sitting room now looks like with the carpet. I love it so much. It makes the room just feel so cozy. I don't know the colour of the carpet. I literally had bundles and bundles to choose from, and I just chose this grey. It was the second lightest on the thing. The room is now complete. The only thing we need to do is get window board, which I've mentioned, which is going to go and over the tiles as opposed to taking them off, and it should be white. And I need to sort out like a whole blind situ curtains, because this is a massive window that goes round here as well. And I don't fancy people looking in on us. But other than that, this room is complete and I'm chuffed to bits with it. Then across into P's room. Oh, we put the door handles on, I'll show you those in a minute. P's room is obviously carpeted. We have actually started moving things in. So that is P's toddler bed, that is where that's gonna go. We still need to build it and stuff, but I'll talk about that in a second. So that is now there. P's room is all complete. Again, just got to do window board and get a blackout blind. But I've just been putting off doing that because it's 20 quid that I don't want to spend right now. So that's P's room. Go on then, careful. Back into the hallway. All this stuff on the floor at the moment is just protecting the lino, because obviously lino is a lot more delicate than wooden floor. But then in our bedroom, again, I love this room. Yeah, don't worry, Daddy needs to put those on the door. So this is now our bedroom, and I love it so much. So I'm going to put my bed down there, bedside tables either side. You'll notice that the plug sockets are very weird in this house. We've literally just got that double socket there. That's not even a plug socket, and that's it. We literally just have those two. So you're going to have to get a shit ton of extension leads and stuff. But yeah, so I brought my telly over. That's going to be our telly in this room. So we're going to put bed there. I don't even know where things are going to go. I'm thinking about putting my wardrobe in this corner. But I just really like it. Even though it's a dark room, I'm just chuffed to bits with it. Again, I need to get a blind. And the only things we really need to do now is, I don't know if you can see down here, the gloss work wasn't primed when it was done. So when the carpet's been laid, it's just rucketed it up a little bit. But I mean, our bed's going there, so it's not a big deal. But we're going to touch it up anyway. Don't pick at it, babes. P's room doesn't need to be touched up. It's just this room, see down there, and the sitting room. Bathroom, can you come? Good girl. Bathroom is finally taking place. So we've also got this runner, obviously from the carpet and stuff, so we've got a runner here. The bathroom is finally getting done. It's painful. Bath is still full, which is repulsive. That needs to get cleaned. We've painted this wall twice already. We now need to do it again because of the grout that's everywhere. A corner bead hasn't been put on here. It's just one of those things. It's a temporary measure in case they want to knock it all down. I'm just living with it. I know some people would be really pissed off with it. I am, but I haven't paid for it. It's the bod's job. That is what it is. There's nothing we can do. So we now have grey grout. We have actually got this massive crack in the wall now, which I'm a little bit concerned about, but until it causes an issue, it's actually mirrored on the other side. So in our bedroom, we've got a crack as well. But until that comes an issue, we've just got to live with it. So it's an old property. We've still got to have the window board done and have it cleaned and stuff. But this is our shower. We actually have a shower. I'm not going to open it because it was all sealed up yesterday and I don't want to ruin anything. But the doors slide either side, which I'm really happy with, as opposed to like opening out ones. Got a towel rail on the wall. Need to paint the copper pipe. But yeah, so that's the bathroom. Getting a bath panel tonight as well. So that is that done. And then that is pretty much it. The kitchen hasn't had any changes at all. It just needs a bloody good clean. We need window board up on the window ledge here. We need the boxing to get finished here. Something that's really pissed me off is that that's all going to be hidden, but then we've still got exposed pipe. So I'm just going to see if Neil can just get a little bit of wood just to run across here and go in there. That's all I want. Don't call him Neil, he's Daddy. I don't know if our microwave is going to fit here. This was the plan as to where it was going to go. I've got this shelf and this is too big, so I'm not too sure what we're going to do here, but we're going to need to touch up because people are messy and they've put grey grout all over my new painted walls. So other than that, we've just got touch-ups to do. We need to put the kickboard on. That's going on tonight. And then up here, this was our boxing that got done. Again, not the best job, but again, we're not paying for it. And they're just going to cork it and then paint it and then cork it there. And then we just need to sort of touch up skirting boards and stuff. In you go, go on then. And then the dining room, is pretty much done. We literally just need to do, it's okay, don't worry, not keeping those. We just need to touch up these little bits. I don't know if it's going to focus, from where the flooring got laid, got a little splatter. So I need to chip those off and just touch up. And gloss this bit. Need one more coat of gloss on there, and clean the window obviously. We also did our handles, so Neil doesn't like them at all. To be fair to him, they have chipped. This one's the best one. I wanted them black. I really like the contrast of black and white. I just think it looks really modern. So I really like it, but like you can see here, they've chipped. So until we can afford to replace them, whether it be with silver or not, I'm happy with them. We are hoping to move in on the 5th of October. I don't know when this is going up. If you've been watching my videos, I know I'm quite behind sort of like current days. That's just because, don't lift that up please. That's just because I have got so much content I need to put up, and I also want to stagger my videos. So when we're moving, I don't have to worry about uploading. Yes, we're really, really happy with the way it is. The garden still needs to get cut, but we can't do that at the moment because it's wet. Neil's hoping to do it at the weekend and then do touch-ups, and then Saturday, Sunday, it'll all be complete. We've spoken to the landlords, we've got the go-ahead to move in whenever we want. So we could be in this weekend, but we've just chosen the 5th because it gives me time to do my IKEA trip, which I will film. It gives me time to do packing and just get shit sorted. So people obviously have our interests at heart, which is completely fine, but I keep getting comments being like, why are you doing all the work? Why are you doing this? Surely if it's rented it should be done for you, blah 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 blah. We've chosen to do this. We could have moved in and it be magnolia and not the flooring we wanted, and we wouldn't have liked it, and it just would have been another rented property. We could have had it like that and wouldn't have had to have done any work. It might have taken a whole lot longer because they weren't ever really in a rush to get anyone in here. So we've been spending 2 months on this place because we wanted to get in here in October, because that's when our current tenancy finishes, as opposed to maybe waiting until November, December. Like, we wanted to be in here when we're moving. So that's one reason, and the other reason is we've loved it. We've loved doing renovation. It's something we've always wanted to do with sort of our career, but we've never been able to afford to do it, and doing this has sort of shown us what it's like, and we haven't had to pay a penny. And I just wanted to stress that. Like, I think a lot of people think we're paying for the work. We're not. We should just paid for paint. So yes, okay, we've been doing work, but we've chosen to. So I feel like people find it an issue, and I don't see why it's an issue. I don't want to say that's me ranting and blah blah blah, but we've chosen to do it. We're not lazy. We're happy to help, happy to muck in, and that is what it is. So hopefully that's cleared up questions people have as to why we've been doing it. We just wanted to. We like getting in, we like helping and doing things the way we would like it. So we had this opportunity, and this opportunity is so rare for a landlord to be like, pick what you want. Like, it's unheard of, and we haven't had to pay for it. So yes, I am going to end off this section of the video. God, honestly, I look rougher and rougher in each of these clips. Today's the next day. It's the 21st of September, and I thought I'd quickly just show you an update. Yesterday I said our builder needed to finish off some work. He's done that. The whole house is now pretty much finished, apart from us doing touch-ups, which we're going to do tomorrow. This is now the bathroom, the state of it. So the bath panel's on. It's going to look like this. It's not finished yet. Can you see how it bows out this way? It should be flat and square, which I was hesitant about, but I actually really like it. It's very simple. In the kitchen, the kickboard has now been applied. It looks weird just because of, I don't know if you remember, we had the gap underneath here. Yeah, it's shut now. So it's really hard to get it to match. But I feel like it's the right colour. That is what it is. No, you're not going to pay attention to it because obviously I know that's been done. It looks a little bit funny, but that's fine. This is now complete, so that's all been boxed in, and then in here we have our boiler. To get done now is we need to change the plug sockets. We're just waiting for Neil's friend Rob will do that tomorrow for us actually. Oh, what's this? it's not going to fit there. What else is done? This bit here has been caulked. It still doesn't look that great, but we just need to paint over it and then also do that. And here, we had the BT guy, or a BT guy, come over yesterday and run our router, or like our router point, through the attic and then in here, so that we can connect our like our Wi-Fi box and stuff in the cupboard, because we've got a plug socket there, but we don't actually have a plug socket in the hallway, which is really, really bizarre. We've got no plug socket at all, so it looks like it should go there, but there isn't one on the other side of the wall, so we can't, unless they should have done it ages ago, but I'm happy with it being out of the way anyway. And then the final thing I've got to show you today is out here, and then in the garage. We still need to paint all of this. We are actually going to have our landlord's fridge freezer. So we're going to bring our one and put it down in that corner, and then we're allowed to have this, which is nice and big. And then we've obviously got the freezer. We are going to give that a good old clean and then put that in that section in the house. We're almost there, so I will see you all in my next update.